words, there is a difference between being a good husband and being a good father. It is possible to be better at one than you are at the other. It is possible to be a better mother than you are a wife. That's why mothers easily align the children on their side, because often she's better at being a mother than a wife. The kids become her tribe, her support system. The moment she becomes shaky concerning him, she gathers her troops. Talk to me, ladies. She gathers her troops. Sometimes she gathers him because she knows he cares more about them than he does her, and it's a way to give him pain so he can feel what she's feeling. In other words, your gathering your troops is not only to strengthen you, it is revenge. Since you took away what I love, I'm going to take away what you love. The only problem is, while you're getting revenge, you're hurting your kids. So you got the child support, but you didn't get the child support.
The worst thing to call somebody is crazy is dismissive. I don't understand this person, so they're crazy. That's These people are not crazy, they're strong people. Maybe the environment is a little sick.
I don't really know if this is my last time, but what I know is I'm feeling just fine. My life is like a red carpet, and I'm feeling like the richest millionaire. This is my local mayor, and I'm the biggest star around here.
What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscriber die trying. You see it, boy. You see it. You heard it. You heard it. Revenge parenting. I wasn't even gonna talk about this because I did the video about, you know, the Tia Tamara thing and mothers on that, and I just happened to be looking for videos for topics, and that just came up, and I was like, yeah. Well, you know, TDJ's got some. He got some 1 minute shorts that's just phenomenal. And I'm making this one because the kids and the fathers don't really see this coming. So, as he was saying, you know, you could be a better father than you are a husband, and a mother could be a better mother than she could be a wife. But it doesn't dawn, men don't think, in a sense, husbands and fathers don't think, oh man, yeah, I see this relationship going downhill. You know what? Hey kids, I just want to let you know I love you. I love you way more than your mother ever will and ever does. She doesn't care about you. She's just using you. Yeah. You know how she wants to feed you healthy food and she doesn't want you to eat ice cream? She doesn't want you to eat ice cream for dinner because she doesn't like you. She eats ice cream for dinner. That's why you should love me more, because I'll give you ice cream for dinner. Don't you love daddy? Don't you love daddy? Like, what? You know you're doing bad in school. You know, mom's mad at you. Mom wants to punish you. She wants you to be on punishment for doing bad in school. But truth is, you're smarter than she was in school. She's a hater. She doesn't love you. She doesn't care if you're smart or not. She's just trying to be mean because she just wants you to get good grades. Does she help you study? Does she care about you studying? Does she do your homework for you? No, she does not. Because she doesn't love you. But I'll let you fail. C's, D's, and F's, that's all right with daddy. You love daddy for that, don't you? It's like, fathers don't think about doing stuff like that. You got a weapon for mama? Yeah, that's because she's a mean mama. She hates you. She told you to go to bed just because she hates you. She wants you to get rest. She doesn't want you to get rest. She's tired of you. Like, you know, and over the, you know, when mothers do this, the resentment and the hatred, you know, for the fathers it piles because it's one thing after another, after another, after another, after another, to the point where everything the father does, the kid kind of side eyes. And like I said, and the kid don't see it coming. Because a lot of you kids who became adults, y'all still teen mom to this day. But your memory starts hitting the rewind button and then you go, whoa, I did that. Whoa, I said that. Whoa, I was doing that. No wonder my dad was getting on me. Oh my God. Because then some of y'all become parents, and then the same things that you hate your dad for are the same things that you're doing to your kids. Like, no, you're not going to do this. You're like, wait a minute. This is the same thing my dad was doing to me when I was doing that. So how is it okay? It's not wrong when I do it, but it's wrong when he. My mama said it was wrong when he did it, but that's why I didn't like him for this. Oh man. I mean, he got to get over that though. I mean, that was years ago. That was then. This is now. It's like, no, B, no. Because you might have an aha moment, as Oprah would say, but it's thing after thing after thing after thing after thing that you've forgotten about, you know. And some of these people, as he was talking about, are revenge parenting. You know, he didn't do what I wanted him to do, so watch what I do with this kid. I don't like you, so I'm gonna make sure your kid don't like you. You know, you with that chick, I'm gonna, guess what? Watch what I do. You gonna be with that chick, but you ain't gonna be with my kid. What? Oh, you happy? Oh, you happy? Oh, you happy? Next thing you know, I'm over here struggling, and your father just doing whatever he want to do, and he out drinking and partying and smoking. He all on Facebook and Instagram, and he doing everything he want to do, and he ain't never checking in. He ain't doing nothing. He can't help. He not helping nobody do nothing. He's selfish. No, he's just happy. That's all. He's happy. He's supposed to suffer everything in his life. He's supposed to suffer. Because why exactly is he supposed to suffer again? Because of what he did to me. What did he do to you again? What did he actually do to you again? See, we never get down to the nitty gritty of all these people, because I've heard people really go so far as to, they really didn't have anything. They really didn't have anything to be vengeful or get revenge on, so they would make stuff up. I've literally heard mothers, you know, your daddy raped me. What? Your daddy beat me. What? Your daddy tried to shoot at me with a sniper's rifle while I was getting off of work, but he missed and he hit the door instead of my head. Your daddy tried to run me off the road. Your daddy put a hit out on me. Are you serious right now? Your daddy got his sister to beat me up. Are you serious right now? Your daddy cheated on me. What the? Okay. And all of this, it doesn't have to be true. It's just they got to make up something to make the revenge justifiable. And like you said, the kid suffer in the end, but you can't explain to a kid, yo, you know, you teen mom based on a bunch of lies. You know, like real talk. Like, I remember once, this was years ago. I remember this was years ago. I was talking to my son about like holiday, Christmas, because you know you're supposed to get kids on Christmas, you know, Christmas, Thanksgiving, you know, summertime, spring break, and all that other stuff, right? And I think it switches off, like, you know, one time you can get them on Christmas and Thanksgiving. But so what I would do was I would not get him the week of Christmas, but get him the week of New Year's, because over the years his mom would not send him. You know, if I sent a ticket, she wouldn't put him on a plane. So I just wait till after Christmas. You know, it happened when he was little. So I got used to. I knew she was playing games, and there was numerous times my son's mother wouldn't put him on a plane. Whether she didn't feel like it, oh, I missed the flight type of BS. It was ridiculous. But we had this one particular conversation when my son was younger, and he was like, "You go to Atlanta, but you don't go to see me. You flying everywhere else." I'm like, "Flying everywhere else? What are you talking about?" My mama said you were supposed to come fly here to pick me up for Christmas. I was like, "What? When was that supposed to happen?" I don't. And I had to explain to him. Then I said, "Hey, have I ever? First of all, when's the last time you actually saw me come to your mother's house?" And he was little. He's like, like exactly. You was very little. You couldn't get on a plane. The minute you can get on a plane by yourself, I ain't coming over there. They're gonna drop you. They're gonna take you to the airport. You're gonna have a little kid tag on, and I'm gonna meet you at the other airport. I wasn't never flying. No, 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 no. We're not doing that. And then you had to think about it, like, no, you didn't. It's like, when did you do? So I was flying to Atlanta, but wasn't coming to see you. Like, are you crazy? I was supposed to come pick you up or something? It's like, that never happened. We never had that conversation. And he kind of was mad. But then I had to explain to him, do I talk to your mama like that? And he was like, no. Do you think I'm calling and talking to your mama and not talking to you or something? Like, where are you getting this from? And of course, he was getting it from his mother at the time. But things like that. And I know that to be true because we got that as kids. You know what I'm saying? We were kids. They said it was like when people, half of these stories when people say your daddy was gonna come by and he left you on the porch and you was sitting there for hours. Now, half of those stories they got from dad saying he was coming by. The other half they got from mom saying he was gonna come by. But mom knew good and well that he wasn't coming. That was just what she wanted to do. Because that's revenge parenting. But see, it takes people wind up being 20, 25, 30, 35 years old, and they're like, you remember when you did this? And I'm like, that didn't happen. That's not how that happened. I remember having a story about talking to my father about when I was young and I went to prom. I had saved up my money for prom. I had, this was in the 90s. I saved up hundreds of dollars, almost $1,000 for prom. And come to find out, my dad sent my mother money for prom. And basically she took my money, his money, and pocketed the vast majority of it. And I got a limo, and instead of having a limo for the night, I had it for like 2 or 3 hours. And she already knew that I didn't. But she told me one thing, and I'm like, what the heck happened? So really, truthfully, it kind of ruined my prom. But I was in my 30s when I found out what happened. I was like, yo, so you mean to tell me you took that money? My dad sent you money for prom too? So where all that money go? And then my mom just, Jesus, hallelujah, Jesus is. Yeah, that was a long time ago, baby. Praise Jesus. Happy Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. It's like, yo, okay, I see what's going on. But it was revenge at the time. But it didn't help. It didn't hurt him. It hurt me. You get what I'm saying? So now I'm like, okay, it wasn't the first time my mother stole from me. It wasn't the last. You get what I'm saying? But it was, but the time period went on, and people got to realize like, our society doesn't look at mothers as parenting as their parenting is out of revenge. That's why you see a lot of these young men and young women sabotaging life. They don't really have skills. They don't really have discipline. They don't really have structure. They don't really have a plan for life. Because, truth be told, mom didn't prepare you for life because mom didn't like you like that. She was just using you to get back at your daddy. She didn't want you to have a better life than she did. That's the part where the kids suffer and and it doesn't dawn on them. Some of them forever. Some of them wind up in their 30s and 40s and 50s and go, wait a minute. I can't, that's why I'm here? Yeah, that's why you still at your mama's house. That's absolutely why. Because sometimes the revenge backfires and they cripple the kid and the kid don't never leave mom's side. And now she's stuck with the kid. And people are like, hey man, that's why that 37-year-old is still living with you. You wanted that tribe to be tied to you. They tied to you. But I'm done. Tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch you on the next one. Peace.
You ever been at the top of the universe? I'm gonna take you there.